Hello friends. So for the 10th of June, for the solar eclipse, as I promised you, here we go. I'm giving you the effects that each Lagna, right from Aries up to Pisces, what is going to be filled. You don't have to ignore your moon Rashi, but do pay attention towards to the Lagna. Now there is a way of looking at or to decide whether you should look into your moon or you should look into your Lagna. See, whichever is most strong in your horoscope. Normally, they say you should look at it. If your moon is very strong, in a very good position, then you should consider moon as to know the effects of any prediction. But if your Lagna is very strong, or the Lagna Lord is very strong, then Lagna. The second thought is that, as I always explained you, moon always represents your thought process, whereas Lagna is how people look at you. Anyway, so let us start with the Lagnas right from Aries. So coming up is Aries. For Aries, I would suggest you be very careful with your health at the first place during the eclipse and for a few days ahead also. You may experience some stress, some issues relating to your eyes, your jaws, and even backbone for that matter. Business related or job related, you must always take care, because if you are into consulting someone, into consultancy or into communication, then the time is very good. But otherwise, pay attention towards your workplace as well as into your business. If you are intending or you have thought of going away from the place where you reside, which means wherever you are currently, if you want to make a geographical shift, then this is a good time for you to make that shift. Especially if you want to go out for your work or work related travel. I would advise you or strongly advise you not to borrow money unless it is very, very important for you, and at the same time do not take the risk of leaving the job at this time, for a simple reason that leaving job and picking up a new job at this time when there is an eclipse, as well as the more important thing is Saturn going retrograde. I have always advised people not to take a new job during when Saturn is into a retrogression motion. Now, if you were thinking, or if it is in your mind, of a new venture, something that you want to decide, like, maybe we want to start something new, it may prove to be very costly, because there would be a lot of hurdles, and you will be making more expenses than what you have budgeted for, and there might be a very slow progress. Maybe the documentation gets stuck, or you are not getting the right people to work for that project, whatever the case may be. You may be worried with the health issue of one of your family member, where even expenses pertaining to that also would be a cause of worry. And there may be a disagreement relating to some property within the family. I don't say a dispute, but definitely a disagreement. If you are unmarried, then there you go. There is a proposal coming your way. If you happen to gel quite well, you get married. And if you were having issues in your married life, then these issues are getting resolved now. Now, At the end of this year, 2021, I see great success coming your way. So, November, December, as the year is ending, it's a good time for you. You will be benefited by your friend circle. So, your contacts, your friend circle, your peer group, the benefit is coming from there. Changes in location or a transfer is possible. Change of residence I can see. Then health would eventually would be better, but when during this eclipse, just take care of your health. That's very important. That's what I just wanted to put. Now, this was all about Aries. The next lagna or the sign is Taurus. For Taurus people, Taurus lagna, the position is 1/7. That means the eclipse is falling in your sign itself. So, what is in store for you? Take care of your health, very important. You may suffer from some physical ailment, or if not physical, emotional conditions need some attention. You may get very emotional, so mental worries may trouble you. There may be a dip in your self-confidence. You have to be positive. It's very important. Be careful not to make any reckless or any hasty decisions due to this particular stress. Be patient for few days, few weeks, and things will be okay. There may be there may not be any shortage of money, so financially you don't have to worry. Finances would be okay, but keep a track on your expenses also. Just because money is there, you just don't go on spending, because then you may come to a point where you may have a money crunch. Then it's a favorable time for you for job, for business, and there may be a chance of new opportunity knocking your door. So a new proposal may come. Now, I will again advise you, try to skip till the 11th of October, for a simple reason. In a retrogradation Saturn, I do not advise people to take up a new job, because that particular job may not be permanent. Salary hike or raise in your salary also is possible during this time. Time is favorable for you. So if you're looking for a hike, or if not hike, if due to COVID-19, if there were some deductions made, I think that will be brought back to the original point. But there may be a workload on you as well. There may be a disagreement in your married life. Try to avoid it. It's not good. And you know it's a 1 and 7 axis. That may take you to a point where a no return situation may come. So just avoid that. There might be a good time for you, or a favorable time for you, to buy a land, and especially a commercial property. And if you're planning one, this is a good time. If you are in a rental place, the house that you are staying, or the business that you are doing is on a rental place, okay, it may be beneficial for you. But changing, I mean to say, you have to change that. If you're on a rental, see, if the property belongs to you, changing the property is going to be very difficult. But if you're on a rental place, going to another rental place is much more easier. So that change would be very beneficial for you. That's what I mean to say. So this was all about people with Taurus as a lagna. The next sign I shall be talking about is Gemini. So for Gemini people, or people with Gemini as a Lagna, this position or the axis of this eclipse is forming in your 12th and your 6th house. Overall, health would be okay, not a big issue, but there may be a little problem due to some stress and physical issues relating to eyes, stomach, lower back. There could be some issue, or that may cause some worry to you. Relax, but that does not mean that you will not take the medical advice or go to the doctor. You must, because it is not very sensible to ignore these things. Some family member may also have some issue with health, and due to the problem at home, you might feel very frustrated. Expenses at home in family, okay, may keep you very much worried. If you are married and if you're seeking or if you're planning for a baby, okay, then this is a very good time for you. In terms of if you have made some investment into the bitcoins or share market or something like that, then I would say that before the share market falls, or before the value for that what you hold goes down, if opportunity permits you or if it comes your way, sell it off. But don't take my advice. As a disclaimer, I'm saying go to the relevant person, the concerned person who may give you a better advice, who knows about this, and then take a decision. Next is, if you are planning to go abroad, or even if you want to travel abroad, you may be very successful this year. I'm not saying in this month, but I'm saying this year it's a good opportunity. You may even go on a religious or a pilgrimage place. A trip is there on the card. This period somehow is not very good for your job or even for your business. You might get a feeling of dissatisfaction in your career, and you may have the urge to switch the job. My friend, I would advise you, do not do this at least till the 11th of October. Because if Saturn is going retrograde, I never advise anyone to switch or take up a new job. That's what is my research, and I'm just giving you an advice. If not needed, do not take loan or do not borrow money. It's a no-no from at least my side. Do not borrow money. Not a favorable time. This was all about Gemini, Lagna. The next Lagna or the next sign I shall be talking about is Cancer. For people with Cancer as their Lagna, the eclipse is forming in your 11th and the 5th house. That is the axis. Now, in such condition, you may have a very good health. You will progress quite well. Long-standing or pending issues are getting resolved, and especially regarding to property. If it is under dispute or some other issues are there and you are waiting for a long time, these issues will get resolved. If you are stuck up with some old property which you wanted to sell and which was not getting sold, then this property may get sold very soon. You may even get some benefit out of an ancestral property. A property can come your way, or if there's an ancestral property and you have your share, the share is coming your way. There could be some disagreement or some argument or some conflict with your friend circle. Just take care of this. Relationship with your elder sibling, brother or sister, may get a little strained. Hence, the best thing is to avoid disagreements or get into any argument. And also, whatever is there in your control is to control your anger. So don't lose your cool or you may spoil the relation. Next, I would advise you, your sister-in-law, if you have one, or brother-in-law, their health may cause a little worry to you or concern to you. You may even get a little stressed over your children, or maybe the progress of the children or their studies or whatever you say. This may cause a little problem. So it's a short spell. Just let it pass and be patient. Things will be okay. For business and job, this eclipse and the effect is going to be moderate, not very good and not very bad as well. So wherever you are, just be where you are. Married life is average during this period. It's a favorable period for new investment if you are thinking of making some new investment. But try to stay away from share market. Share market is a little dicey at this particular time. So stay away from that. So this was all for people with the Cancer as their Lagna. The next Lagna I would be talking about is Leo. For Leo ascendant or Lagna, there is not a very good news for you. This eclipse is not going to prove auspicious. In fact, health-wise, it may be a little inauspicious. You please pay attention towards your health. Make sure that you eat the right type of food. You take good sleep. Make sure that if possible, do meditation, yoga, pranayam, whatever possible for you. You may suffer from stomach problem, some problem in your backbone, related to your eyes as well. You may get some joint pains because this particular eclipse is forming in your 4th and your 10th house. I would advise you to be very cautious about your relationship with your neighbors. So during the next few months, stay away from them. Do not get into any conflict, or there could be there will be some issues. There may be a change of place, or maybe a change of your department where you're working. There could be a change of your suppose it's an office, a change of table where you sit, or the office, or there could be a transfer. I just hope if there is a transfer, you go to the place where you will be satisfied. If there was a long-term pending property related issues, okay, please understand that would continue. It is not getting resolved right now, but later on there would be some relief to you with that property. A sellable property, okay, but the property you want to sell, accidentally or all of a sudden you will see that a proposal is come to you. But whatever you have thought in your mind, the value for that property that you want to sell, maybe you will have to come down and negotiate, and the negotiation will come to the point where you may not like it, but you don't have any option. If you have to sell the property for some current problem, that is one area where you will not be satisfied. You are advised to take care of your expenses, because not that thinking that the income is coming on a regular basis, so I can spend money. Don't do that, please. Control your expenses. I don't say that's your problem in the income, but then expenses should be controlled at this time. You may get a chance to travel abroad if you have planned, or even if you have not planned, but you will get a chance to travel abroad. So this was all about people with Leo as their Lagna. The next sign we will be talking about is the ascendant Virgo. Virgo ascendant people should first understand that this particular eclipse is in their third and the ninth axis. You would experience a lot of stress, anxiety, restlessness. There may be some resolution in the family during this period due to some issues of the past. You may come and you will just resolve it. Financially, I would advise you to use your money very wisely. Don't go out and spending money on things which is not very important. Don't spend money on luxurious item right now, because that will not be very sensible for you. This is a favorable time for the job. If you're looking for a job, no doubt this is a very favorable time. It is also a good time for a new business if you want to start, or you want to go for a long-term investment. You may be worried due to the health of your spouse if you're married. Same is the case that the health of your father also may cause worry to you. Relationship with friends may be moderate, and certainly you will see that it may turn out to be very bitter also. So in the first phase you will see the relations are okay, but all of a sudden it may take a turn, and you will find that it's gone for a toss. Don't get into conflicts even with your neighbors. Not to get into conflicts or arguments with your younger sibling as well. These are the areas. Signing of documents. If you are signing one document, be careful. Make sure that you read the content of the document well before you sign any document. This was all for the sign Virgo. The next sign is Libra. For people with the ascendant Libra, the axis is into your second and the 8th house. Now, keeping this in mind, obviously I would advise you to keep a check on your health and your wealth both. There would be some hardship. 8th house also talks about getting defamed or getting into a scandal. So take care of that as well. Problems related to property may create some confusion. Investing in stock market may provide limited, very limited, but significant financial growth. But make sure that you don't put all your money, and I am not the best person to advise you that. Take the help of the relevant person, of the concerned person. You may be benefited from a short term investment, and when I say short term, a year or 2 years investment would be good. A relationship with your children will become better and better and better. The bonding is getting better now. You may even be blessed with a child if you're planning one. But there are chances of a miscarriage. So be very careful, and you make sure that as soon as you conceive, you are going for a regular checkup. Seek advice from your gynecologist as well. You may suffer from stomach related issues like gas, acidity, stress. Now, if you are very much stressed, it affects your solar plexus. Your solar plexus gets disturbed, and so is you get IBS and all those problems in you. Even your intestine needs a careful, because I would say your stomach, your intestine, that's going to be one area which you need to be careful about. This is not a very favorable time for job or business, both. So keep a very low profile at this time. You may even lose interest in your job. Wherever you are working, you may, don't put that much of focus on your job, and you are not motivated in that particular job. You may even feel very stuck into the pool of family issues. There may be few pertaining to issues relating to ancestral property. Relationship with your younger sibling would be good, but maybe not so good with your elder sibling. So just take care of that as well. So this was all about people with the Lagna Libra. The next sign is Scorpio. Dear friend, if your Lagna is Scorpio, then you know that the eclipse is forming in your first and your seventh house. It's a very moderate time for your health. Health is good. Matters in relation to business also, you are advised to be cautious and thoughtful before signing any document, especially if you are into partnership. Take the help of a legal practitioner. Make sure that the document is, the content is the right, what you are signing for. Property investment will definitely give you a lot of benefit, no doubt about it. If you are desirous of or desiring for a new investment, you will definitely be successful. If you are involved into business partnership or a partnership, okay, you may be unhappy. There might be some disagreement. Because your business also, there's a chances of the business getting into a scam. It may not be your fault. Also try to avoid disformation in the market, and avoid, if you can, borrowing money. I would suggest that. For married couples, you have to work very skillfully to maintain that relationship. Be very cordial. Try to understand your partner, and let there be pleasantness in your married life. Those people who are waiting for a very long time in the court of law for a divorce, and which was not happening, quickly and very fast you will see that is taking place very soon. If you are investing, or you have invested, or you want to invest in share market, okay, the chances is very bleak, very low. Share market is not the place right now. Long-term investment for future, yes, definitely go for it. However, you might face some difficulty in short-term investment. So go for a long-term investment. You will be constantly worried about your kids, maybe their studies or their other issues, okay? And if you're planning to have a baby, okay, wait for some more time. This is not the time. Give yourself a little more time and things will happen for you. So this was all about Scorpio. The next Lagna is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius Lagna, this particular eclipse is forming in your 12th and your 6th house. This eclipse allows you to overpower your enemy. And it is a growth in your happiness. It's a very favorable time for you relating to health, but there might be little struggle depending on your location where you are. You may have few health complaints due to Rahu and Sun during the solar eclipse. Parents' health may be the reason for stress, especially for mother. Take care of your mom's health. If you are seeking for life partner, you may be successful. And natives who are already married may experience good harmony, good relationship with your spouse. Job profession, if you are into a job or maybe in a business also, may experience some increase in your workload. And this might cause a little pressure on you. There could be a new venture which is also on card, which is also possible. A new opportunity, a new venture may come across, and then you have to decide whether you have to take it or no. I would say if you can wait for some more time, that will be advisable. It's advisable to keep a little distance with court related matters right now. You may overpower your enemies, but avoiding is recommended right now. It is the 6th house. No doubt about it, it's overpowering your enemy. But stay away from the court matter as of now. You are advised to be extra cautious while driving a vehicle. I'm not saying 4-wheeler, 2-wheeler, or whatever it is, a vehicle. Relationship with your friends are okay, but again, I'm repeating, be very careful while driving. This was all for Sagittarius. The next sign is Capricorn. For Capricorn Lagna, you know that you are undergoing a Saraswati period, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the position of this eclipse is in your 11th and the 5th house. You may get a little worked up or stressed regarding to your child, primarily because of their education, maybe their admission, maybe their studies, maybe their workload or whatever. In terms of new ventures, there may be some delay as of now, but it will be successful, no doubt about it. You are advised to be very thoughtful before signing any legal document. You may be in excellent financial position in few weeks, and you are likely to able to resolve the issues due to shortage of funds. If you are finding it difficult, this is the time when you will resolve this very soon. For job professionals who are working, there may be a better job coming your way, and there would be wherever you're working, there would be a hike in your salary. But if you're looking for a job change, I would advise you, as Saturn is going retrograde till the 11th of October, try to avoid it, and after 11th of October you may take this further. You may get your property renovated, or you may buy a property. You will make some changes as far as your wherever you are staying. There might be some change in the place of the business, but with so slow progress. Now, maybe you will shift the business, or you make some changes within your business. You may add on a few things in your business, or you may try to remove certain things which is not giving you enough profits. So this could be some changes you're making in this thing. So for Capricorn, it's a good time for you. The next Lagna we shall be talking about is Aquarius. For Aquarius people, this solar eclipse formation axis is in your 4th and your 10th house. Overall, health may be suitable. You may get relief from any unusual illness that you were suffering of in the past. You may have to be a little mindful about your expenses, because the expenses might exceed your budget. In terms of property, you may get involved into a court case relating to property. This may be a favorable time for selling an old property that you were looking for, you were planning to sell it off. This is the good time. New investment might prove to be a little risky. So when you are making some investment, make sure that you take the right advice before that. There may be a little increase in your tension and frustration, again relating to property matters. In share market, short-term investment may prove to be beneficial, but not the long term. A foreign trip or a travel to a foreign country also is possible. Despite delays, your task may be accomplished. So whatever you are planned, it may get a little postponed, a little delayed, but eventually it will be accomplished. In job or in business, you may have heavy workload. So you have to get prepared for that. There might be a change of location, a geographical shift, a geographical movement is possible. New planning might be possible. And in career also, department change or the table change or the change of your office or transfer to a new place. Financially, you may become strong. You might be able to indulge in social activities as well. There might be an opportunity to even travel. A relationship with a friend may improve. If there was a little strain or stress in that relationship, now that relationship will improve with that particular friend. So now this was all about people with the ascendant as Aquarius. The next sign, which is going to be the last sign in the zodiac belt, is Pisces. For Pisces people with Pisces as their Lagna, this particular formation of the eclipse is in your 3rd and your 9th house. There are chances of wealth gain, success due to the effect of this particular eclipse. Issues relating to properties will get resolved. Owning a new property might be possible now. You might invest in a house or a vehicle or a decorative item at home. Something you may change. A chaos about a new venture may seem to be never ending. That means you were planning to get into a new venture and there was a lot of chaos. Now, this is not resolving so soon, it will still stay for some time. Be cautious and read legal documents very carefully before you sign them. You are advised to be cautious about your health as well. You may suffer from stomach related issues, stress, and stress always leads to some problem with your stomach. Skin related problems also may crop up. Relationship with your neighbors may get strained. So these are the areas that you have to check. Now, all that I said is about the eclipse. So we are at the end of this video. I have given you right from Aries up to Pisces. But my friends, I would request you to please understand one thing. We have to look at the other placements of the planet as well. Your Dasha, Antardasha, Mahadasha, all are important. So, whatever has been said over here will definitely have a little bit of, discrepancy due to other favorable positions in your chart. Or if I have predicted favorable period, you may not have that favorable period because again of your Antardasha, Dashas and the other planetary positions as well. Fine. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like this video, share this video and click on the notification bell icon. And mind you, if you have still not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Thank you.